Alright, hey everybody, Hrph here. Welcome to another episode of our Ark Survival Ascended cluster series. We are here on Ragnarok. I'm over in the Highlands today, rode the Pteranodon over here, specifically to get silk and vegetables, because I would like to tame at least a Doedic and probably an Anky as well. And I may do that off camera, because we just tamed both of these creatures on couple of episodes ago on Astraeos. So I just wanted to show, I have turned off the grass. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit him. So these little purple flowers will give us silk, among other things. So I wanted to get some silk so that I could craft a whip. Because the whip seems to do a pretty good job of collecting a bunch of vegetables at the same time, assuming that there are some to be had. So like I said, I've disabled the grass just to be able to see if there are any vegetables around here, and I'm not seeing them. So I won't keep you with me for the entire search, but I will bring you back when I find some. And yeah, the reason being, like I said, is I need the vegetables. We don't have... I have not seen, in my entire travels, I've gone 1.5 times around, the map pretty much. Well, 1.25. And I haven't seen a single Archelon, so I don't think we have the ability to get algae here. And I don't have, vegetables on my own yet. So, but I remembered there was a farm or something over here. So I'm going to search around the Highlands and see what I can see. We may go search. That is a new landmass. There may be some over there as well. So, yeah, I'll bring you back when I find some. All right, so I think we found some here. That is the bridge that we were just near. We are on the original side of the bridge, and it looks like we've got quite a few rock carrot, at least here. Let's see, what did I get there? I got 4 rock carrots. So what happens if I do it by hand? I get 1 rock carrot. All right, I like the whip better. Plus I got veggies. All right, I'm going to try to do this without getting eaten by a giga or a karch or aloes or whatever else nasty that spawns in here. So, all right, I will bring you guys back, and I'm going to collect a bunch of these. We'll bring them back to the raft and our preserving bin, and then we will go off and see if we can get ourselves a Doedic. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Oh, he just went out of... I was sitting here looking at this buffalo. I haven't seen one of these guys yet. And I was like, what's that thing next to it? 150 horse. And we happen to have a whole crap load of carrots, but I have never been able to tame a horse very well at all. I don't know. Do you need ghillie or something? I guess I don't know what you need. I have trouble seeing the prompts, too, to tame the horse, so I think I'm just going to leave it alone. Oh, but there are more raw carrots over here. This is only a level 20. Maybe we can kill this guy. See what you get from this? Did I do damage to him? I did. These guys might be able to just dismount me. I'm a little afraid of that. He's charging. Can you get up here? Can you climb this, sir, madam? Yes, you can. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Attack. Oh, crap. I'm going to die. Oh, no, I didn't die. I might as well have died. Come here, buddy. Oh, that was so bad. Level 20. Threw me off a cliff. Did you kill? I guess he killed him. Did you eat him? I can't tell if you ate him or not. Well, okay, that was unnecessary. Alright, I'm going to turn my tail and we're going to head back home and focus on the task at hand. I will eventually turn the grass back on because this is really bad. I kind of want to see what the base looks like, the base area without the grass, but we'll pick you guys back up. Okay, holy crap, we got... This is one of the RGs. I used it briefly to bring some things from the raft up here. Had 38 levels then, it's got 45 now, so I'm just going to pump. The weight doesn't need to be tremendous. Let's get that up to 1,000. Stam isn't gross. I mean, I still got 30 levels. That's crazy. Let's turn it into a beast. About 2,500. Just go to 15, and we'll just pump health. Yeah, nice. All right. We'll kill things and let it heal. So yeah, the goal here, I'm just going to cruise around on the RG. I have seen Doedics here, and I'm just going to see if we can find anything that we can drag back and tame. What do we got here? That's a nice color. Oh, one. Nice. Okay. This really is not far from us. It's just up above where our base is. That's a nice find. There was one back here, but he was getting eaten by things over here. Yeah, they were like fighting carnos and a little bit of carnage there, so I left that one alone. That one wasn't it wasn't a good level. So you can see this is our base right here. I mean, it was a 150 was like a stone, well, not a stone's throw for old Hrph, because that's a high cliff, but he was pretty close. But yeah, I like his colors. He's blue. Look at his face. I love it. His underside's a little yellowy, pea green maybe. I do like your colors, bro. All right. We've got, I think I have the carrots in the RG. So let's knock this guy out. Like these guys always take way more darts than I feel like they should. All right. Let's see. I don't know how many he's going to need. I'm going to wait. We'll give him a bunch, and then we'll pull some out based on how much he eats. Hey, all right. Dave is aboard. All right, man. Let's get you a ball. We're going to ball you up for the moment. Don't need you falling off the cliff. I'm going to throw old Dave in here. And I've been gathering a little bit of wood, so we've got 3,000 in preparation for Dave's arrival. So yeah, we're gonna start crafting a bunch of these foundations. I want to make a little workshop kind of down in this area, at least temporarily, so that we can get some metal going and all of this stuff. So yeah, lots of work to do, and we'll be back here in a few. Alright guys, so Dave and I and the RG have been working to craft up a bunch of foundations here. We got quite a few laid out. I have over 100 triangle foundations that I tried putting in over on this side, and it just didn't go well. I may end up using a few of them. So I have spent extra time, picking foundations up and putting them down and trying different shapes. But I just said, the hell with it. I'm just going to put as many square ones down as I can. And then like this little area here, if I can make it a little bit bigger with triangles, I'll do that. Yeah, so I'm just killing time while we are crafting all of these. We have a terror bird. So I have been adventuring a little bit. That was just an adoption. We took out the parent and adopted the baby, and it's grown up. I have ventured over to what would you call it? The beaver ponds over there. Kind of like right up over my head. Sort of in line where the castle is, in the I guess it's Pirate Cove, or what's the name of that place? I always forget. But yeah, there's some beaver ponds, over in that direction, and we spent some time there. I did get a bunch of resources. We went over there. I was tired of hitting trees with my axe, so I ran over there and we got a bunch of wood from some good beaver dams, and we probably have 12 or 13, 1400 cementing paste from there, and a few, silica pearls. But I did get, I have died a couple of times. I wasn't recording any of it. I did get micro-raptored. We just I stole a whole bunch of stuff from a beaver dam. I jumped on the RG. I got micro-raptored and fell right down into the, 7 or 8 beavers. They killed me so fast. And then I can't remember. I died again trying to get back there. Because I didn't have a bed. You can see I have a bed here now. I did not have a bed here. And all of my creatures were up here. So I spawned on the raft. So I had to kind of, because, I can get up here from the beach. I can come up here to the left side of the base there. And I got up to about there, and that's where I got killed by the terror bird and a raptor. Both got me down there. So, but I was able to whistle at that point the pteranodon off the platform here. So, yeah. Anyway, so we killed the terror bird, adopted the baby, and yeah, here we are. I will bring you back when these are done and laid out. I'm really just going to concentrate on laying them out over here as much as I can. And then I need to get a workshop built and all this. I've pretty much just been doing this for a couple hours. Maybe two hours of gameplay. So I got bored, and I said, let's go check out the beaver dams, but mostly because I just wanted to steal the wood from the beaver dams instead of chop it myself. Plus, we're adventuring a little bit. There was a fair amount of griffins that we saw on the way over there. So griffins are abound. Anyway, we'll bring it back when these are laid out. Nice. We just got some more skill points there. I think it said gather 10,000 resources. I saw a thing pop up that said I got 5,000. I didn't realize I was even doing that. But I figured we crafted all these foundations. I laid them out, and we need more. Not a ton more. But I still need. What was that blue? Did you see that? That was strange. Oh, there's red up there. That's a red drop. So I kind of finished off as much as I could do on this side, I think. Might be able to add a couple of, maybe 3 or 4 triangle foundations there. And I just need to fill in this little patch over here. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on. Anyway, yeah, we will be back. I'm just going to finish this off. I'm in the mode, so I'm just going to finish it off. And then I don't have to, at least for the moment, do any more collecting of resources. I am going to build some structures here. I do want to check out the new, I think we can craft a hammer. And we can put templates down for some prefabbed, you know, we have to fill in, you know, the resources needed to craft the structure, but the design of the structure is done for you. So anyway, we will be back for that in a few moments. All right, guys, we are coming back from grabbing ourselves a blue drop. We got a decent 207 sickle out of it. Not bad. We got a couple of gates that I don't need anymore because I crafted them all. But I pretty much have all the foundations laid out here that I think I can. And I got to work on some railings and different things. But yeah, so I feel like we're looking pretty good. I kind of like this right here, honestly. We have like a little overlook, you know. Can just sit here and shoot at stupid creatures down here. But yeah, so that might be fun. But yeah, not bad. It's reasonably big, and like I said before, I think what I want to do, and I don't have anything here. If I if I hit this and say, is it a hammer? Yeah, template hammer. I have to do it at the smithy, and I don't have a smithy here. So I'm going to work on that. Alright, so we have tamed up an Anky since I last recorded. Oh, we should probably try to get that yellow drop, huh? So let's have him stop following. Let's take this guy. Get this, and then we'll be able to get up and get that yellow one, I think. Yeah, so, I found an Anky. It was just on the other side of the canyon over there before, the mountain there. He was just on the side. He was tangling with, I think, oh, I forget what those things are. What are, like, the boar pig things? Daedons. He was fighting a couple of Daedons. We can take this stuff. We don't need it, but we'll take it just to move on. Yeah, so I grabbed him. He or she, I don't even remember, wasn't that hurt. So I dragged it back to the base. I set up the walls that I had taken down just on some of the foundations there. I don't know if we can see it from here. We can't really see it from here, but yeah, anyway, tamed us an Anky. 145 it was. So that's going to be great for collecting metal across the way. Let me take out my thing. I did bring, just in case we get massively cold and start to seriously take damage, I did bring our little drakeling. I know parts of this frozen area are like, you die pretty quick in here without super good armor and other things, and I'm honestly nervous coming up here because dire wolves and everything else. Come on, give it to me. Come in. For not very much. Although the gas is good. No, I have to make gas. Yeah, I was starting to take damage. You know what I want to do? Let's pick him up. And we end up getting a buff, right? Does he heal us? Yeah, my health is going up now. Slowly, but it's going up. So just having the spring drakeling on my shoulder is enough to compensate for the incredible death cold that's up here. So good. It's good to know. Good to know. So we can't have this guy die. I wonder if, too, a more powerful one does more healing or something. Yeah, that was crazy. It healed us super fast, like, right as we got out of the... I mean, we weren't down that much health. We were down the 230s. And now the thing healed us pretty quick when we got out of the snow. Even though we're ice cubing here, we're not taking any damage whatsoever, especially with this guy. I probably wouldn't take damage anyway right here without this guy. Because they do have like 26 points of fortitude, so we can stand a little bit of it. RG's got yet another level. Who? So, yeah, you know what, Anky, let's just ball it. Ball it and throw it out. I don't have a saddle for it yet. Okay. Throw you over here. An empty dino ball? No, I want this one. Why are we getting glitchy? What's happening? Stop it. Yeah, this is pretty good. It was a 145, like I said. That's 47 points into health is actually really good. But I'm mostly going to pump weight and melee into this guy just because, you know, he's the metal holder. Why are we doing the visual glitchy crap? What's happening here? Alright, so I had to do a couple of magic tricks here to get this engram unlocked. It turns out, I think the vanilla with sprinkles does an auto engram unlock, and it doesn't know about this one yet, so it was not unlocking this one, and it was also preventing me from being able to unlock it manually. So I will post a command, hopefully I remember, in the description of the video as to, you know, if anybody else has run into that same issue, how to unlock that, at least for now. You know, eventually they'll update the mod and it'll become just part of the normal unlock, but for now, I'm gonna craft us up one since we've unlocked it, which we should have been able to do anyway. So I'm gonna bring this over here and I'm gonna use it, and I don't exactly know how this works. That is apply paint. Tool. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Alright, I'm gonna play with this for a couple of minutes and we'll be back. Since when are ice wyverns a thing? Over in this area. Kind of above the area where the, I guess it's the cave for, the Deathworm Queen? You know, in that snow? And, there were a couple of ice wyverns up there. Were there ice wyverns here in ASE? I don't recall that. We are also dying. I saw this red drop from a distance and I was like, gotta get it. Let's bring this little guy out again. Where'd you go, dude? Where are you? Where is the friggin' thing? Stupid thing, where are you? Jeez. Oh, sounds like a Yudi. Alright, well, we gotta get out of here. Yeah, like, that's new. I don't think there were ice wyverns here in Evolved. I mean, I spent a lot of time here, and I would remember if they were here, and then they were not. At least in single player, which is where I spent most of my time. So, that's new. Okay, so I played with this thing a little bit. The thing I was missing is I'm using a controller. So once you select one of these, you just have to hit, right trigger. So this is actually pulling up a list of like prefabbed, these are templates that just come with the mod. So like most of these are way too big to put here. So, all right, if I say, I think if I say place, right, it's gonna let, oh, it is gonna let me move it around. Okay. I don't know what is on this thing. Okay. What if I don't want to fall off the cliff. So what if I just put it over here? Okay. So I just wanted to try this out. I figured we'd goof around with one building. Looks like we need some, what are these, like thatch triangle? Ceilings, triangle roof. So I'm just going to goof around with this like very briefly, and because I think I'm running a little long with this episode, but let's try and place this. Well, I don't know. I'm sort of getting the hang of it, I guess. A little confusing on how to use it. You need to have the structures in your inventory. And if maybe can I find one here that'll show up green? Maybe we can make a door. Thatch door. Yeah, we'll make a door, and maybe we'll make, a couple of windows. And I need to not fall off the cliff. So I'm in build mode. I don't know exactly how to auto build it, but you can kind of see that it's highlighted green a little bit, right? Over the blue. Well, anyway, I'm going to continue to goof with this. Maybe I'll have it done by the end of the next episode, but you kind of get the hang of it. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you so very much for watching. If you find yourself enjoying what we do, if you're pulling for Hrph, if you want to see a fancy thatch hut, do throw us a like, a comment. Consider subscribing if you haven't, as all these things do help out a small channel, and I'm going to try to go get that.